Hello, this is Ian with DC Digital, and today we're going to be showcasing our DC-60C-W C-channel mounted semi-truck loading and unloading counter. This order is going out to Lowe's RDC-1432, which is a flatbed distribution company. And what the customer aims to accomplish by using this product is to keep track of the number of trucks that are loading and unloading their products from said number of trucks. How it works is the client mounts the enclosure on a sturdy wall outside and uses our wireless remote controller to count the number of trucks that are coming in. It's going to be located outside in the shipping yard, meaning it's going to be exposed to the environment, but luckily our enclosure is an IP66 waterproof enclosure. Not to mention, it is also an extruded black powder coated aluminum, which makes it fingerprint resistant as well. So now I'm going to showcase the functions of this counter. I have in my hands right now our wireless remote controller that increments and decrements, resets last value to 0, and our set button right here. So if I press the +1 button right here, which is our increment button, it increments a digit by 1 by the number of times I press the button. And if I press the -1 button, which is our decrement button, it subtracts a count by the number of times I press the button. If I want to reset the current value to 0, I just press the 0 button right here, and that resets it back to 0. So the last function we have is the set function on our wireless remote controller, and this allows us to gradually increment a digit on our counter. So I press the set button 1 time, and as you can see, it's gradually counting by 1s. And as you can see, it's gradually counting up by 1/10 of a second, and then it just increments by 1/100th of a second. And it can count to a total of 9,999. So I'm going to press the set button again to stop the count. So quickly going over the hardware aspect of this model, as I stated before, it is an IP66 outdoor waterproof tough extruded black powder coated aluminum that is fingerprint resistant, and its dimensions are 16 inches wide, 7 inches tall, and 3 inches deep. Its display size is 6 inches, and it can be viewed up to a total of 300 feet away. The number of digits it has is 4 digits, and it can count up to a grand total of 9,999, as I stated before. Its power type is a 100 to 242 amp wire that is grounded with a junction box and with a 3-prong cable that is 9 feet long. For mounting, we have our C-channel mounting on the back of the enclosure that allows it to be mounted on any sturdy surface. And this is what differentiates from the standard model. And lastly, for accessories, we have our wireless handheld remote controller that allows the user to increment or decrement the count. We also provide a spare remote that is included for the user as well. And it can be operated at a range of 1,500 feet outdoors and 300 feet indoors. So again, this is Ian with DC Digital, demonstrating our DC-60C-W semi-truck and truck counter with C-channel mounting and wireless remote controller. Thanks for watching.